Hello everybody and welcome back to another Happy Home Paradise video. Today we are going to jump right into decorating the hospital, and that is because I didn't know it was going to happen. Apparently after 22 remodels you can start designing the hospital building, and it does it automatically. You don't have to go and ask Lottie to unlock it. She kind of just does it, and you have to decorate it there then and there. So that's what happened to me. I just logged in, I went to the Happy Home Paradise office, and it just happened. So yeah, I really don't have any inspiration. I haven't watched Grey's Anatomy, so I have no idea what that looks like. If I did, I would have picked that as an inspiration, but I'm going to assume it just looks like a generic hospital. So again, no real inspiration, just my take on what a generic and simple hospital is. And I'm gonna say simple very lightly because I did go overboard with the examination room, which I didn't know that you could unlock the patient ward. Yeah, so my examination room ends up being an examination room with a surgery room and patient ward area. So yeah, I am going to go back and remodel it. I already have plans because I realized that you can add another portion of the hospital. So I'm gonna have to go back and do that and completely redo the examination room and actually decorate the ward like I kind of did this examination room. But right now I am decorating the waiting room, and I kind of noticed that I did it a little bit like the Starbucks cafe, which was having a little section with couches and a rug. So I did it on the opposite side because I didn't want it to be exactly the same, like on the right side. So I went and did it on the left side, and then I decided to do something different on the other side. But yeah, I realized instantly that I kind of did something similar, and I don't know, I just like that layout. I like having the two couches against the wall and having, that open space. That way the villagers can walk around, take a seat. Actually, whenever I went back to take a photo for the thumbnail, all the villagers were seated on this side. There was not a single one on the other section that I'm about to work on. And it was funny because I had to move the villagers to that other side. I guess it was too sad of a side to sit on. Right now I'm trying to add some pizzazz to this hospital. Again, didn't really go in with a plan. At least the cafe, I had somewhat of a plan and inspiration. Here I had zero idea, so I went through everything and kind of decided whenever I saw the items if they would fit or not. So magazines, I know they keep some at offices, so I went ahead and put that there. And now I'm looking for chairs to put on this side. However, I could not find a chair that I liked or that felt like it belonged. Like that one wasn't that bad, the one with the metal, because it kind of went with the couches. However, there wasn't one with white metal and blue, so I ended up just duplicating those couches and placing them next to each other. And yeah, that is the waiting room. All it needs is a little TV, and that's it. I am very pleased with the waiting room. And now the examination room. You see, I should have known in that moment with this small room and the items that they put there what they wanted, but I did not. Or maybe I did, But you see, I had the right idea and then I ruined it. I said, you know what? Let's just make this an actual hospital and give a surgery room and a patient ward. So I wanted to go all out. So you see me here putting these walls up, trying to figure out how I am going to divide this massive room. Now that I know that there is another section, I am probably going to go back and I am going to come back to this hospital and I am going to change the examination room to probably a 4x4 and actually make it just an examination room, and then the patient ward, make it the patient ward and the surgery room rather than have it all three of them together like I did here. Like I said before, I didn't really have a set inspiration for this hospital. I kind of just went through the items and looked for what would fit in. So there I can already tell you what the plan was and is. So the plan is to have that middle section whenever you walk in via the examination room, and then to our left side it's going to be a closet, or actually no, it ends up being a closet, but originally I wanted it to be a bathroom because I wanted to make the back portion of the room not the surgery room, but the ward, I guess. I just wanted it to do one single bed and then have the bathroom back there and make it look like a very nice hospital room. However, it did not work out. It was way too narrow, so I changed my plan completely and I decided to then make that back section the surgery room, and it works out really well because from the examination room you have two areas that you can go directly through. You don't have to actually like walk through one to get to the other, so you can decide which one you want to go to, surgery room or the patient ward. So I'm thinking the doctor can do the examination and then the doctor can let the patient know if they need surgery, like immediate surgery, and they move to that surgery bed or table, whatever you want to call it, or if they just need to rest and they just go to that little patient ward that I created. I am bringing back that conversation of having the patient ward. I am kind of glad that I did go through the whole process of making one here, because now I know what I can do with the actual room. So again, back there was supposed to be that like narrow area, was supposed to be a bathroom, and I decided against it because it was way too narrow. So now it's going to be a closet space. So I'm going to put that stretcher. I'm going to add a filing cabinet if I can find it. You see, I have no idea where all these items are, and you're probably thinking you should probably just look by category. Well, I actually find it easier to look through items like this because I am a psychopath. I'm kidding though. It's because I have no real idea of what I want, so I find it beneficial to look through every single item all at once rather than jump around through categories. But yeah, at this point I already know kind of what I want, and it's just the final details. The one thing I couldn't keep was the showers. However, not all villagers have showers in their houses, so I'm not too worried about them being upset at this hospital for not having a shower. They do have a sink, so they can at least brush their teeth first thing in the morning whenever they wake up. I did provide them some entertainment by putting some TVs, and now I am trying to find some last minute touch-ups, or not touch-ups, but details for this hospital, for this patient ward little section of the examination room. Again, I decorated this way before I knew there was a patient ward. So if you haven't unlocked yours yet and you didn't even know that you could, hopefully you learned something from my mistake and you won't make it yourself as well. But yeah, this is how the examination, surgery, patient ward section ended up looking. Now all I have to do is name the hospital, and then y'all can watch the cinematic tour of the actual hospital. I'm going to name this hospital Happy Hospital because, again, I didn't have any inspiration at all. I just made a generic Happy Home Paradise Hospital. And yeah, I will be right back to say my goodbyes after this cinematic tour. All right, I hope that you enjoyed that little tour. Now it's my turn to show y'all around just a little bit, since some of those videos didn't actually have all the sections. So here is the examination room within the examination room, and then if we go to this side right here is going to be the patient ward. We have these 2 beds with those dividers for some privacy. This bed has some breakfast and a sink, and then I put that stool bench right there so that the doctor could come in to check in on the patients. You can't see anything there, so great camera work, Veronica. But over here we have the surgical room area. We have the monitor, we have a filing cabinet, and that light, that spotlight, making sure that we have tons of light so that we don't make any mistakes. And back here we have a closet, so we have the breaker all the way to the back that we can't even see, so now you can see it perfect. We have that breaker right there, we have a stretcher, and then we have a mop, which I also used in the cafe. It looks like it's a very popular item in my book. And then now we're gonna go all the way to the waiting room, which is probably my favorite build so far because it's so simple. And here I realized that Marina was blocking my way, but it's okay. Again, we have 2 main seating areas. We have the main seating area that has the 4 benches with the magazines, and then we have the seating area with the rug, and we have the vending machine and the free water. Of course, we also have a wheelchair just in case anyone needs to be picked up on that wheelchair as soon as they walk in. And yeah, that is the hospital. So it is time to go outside and take the picture. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If it's the first time that you are watching one of my videos, thank you so much. I'm so glad that you found me and that you stuck around the entire video. If you like this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. It really lets me know, especially those likes let me know if you are enjoying the video or not. So again, make sure to like and subscribe if you are wanting to see more Animal Crossing content from me. I post videos every single Monday, and I plan to continue uploading all throughout the summer. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys on the next video. Bye!